Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. In our last video we went ahead and set up the image planes for our Link character. And in this one we're going to go ahead and start making the torso. Now the first thing we're going to do before anything else is of course update our project name. So up here you can see that we have the last name Link01. So we're going to go ahead and hit File, Save As, so Save Scene As. And we're going to update the name. So change 01 to 02 and then hit Save Scene As. That way we already have our next iteration. If we make any mistakes on this one, we still have the original to go back to. So I'm going to go over to the poly modeling menu here, and let's go ahead and create this from a cube. We'll start off with that. I'm going to go ahead and tap the spacebar here. I'm going to hover over my front view and tap spacebar. Let's grab the cube here, and then I'll hit W to bring it to the move tool, and I'll move that up. Now as you can see, I did draw in the bikini line for Link. We're going to need this as we start building out this torso, because we need to know how the legs are going to connect here. Okay. So we'll get this cube up here, just make sure we're not moving it off the axis left and right, and we will turn on the symmetry, make sure we have X turned on. Alright, let's go ahead and scale this. So I'll hit R to scale, and I'm going to grab the middle here and just drag out to the right. Looks pretty good. Now I want to be able to see through this cube, so I'm going to go up to shading and come down to X-ray. Much better. Go ahead and hit F9 for vertex mode, and I'm going to grab the vertices here at the bottom, get the move tool, hit W, and move them down. So I'm going to go down to the bottom of the bikini line here, and then up top I'm going to move these ones to be up against the edge of the shoulders here. There we go. Let's go get our multi-cut tool. I'm going to hover over and hold down the control key. I need to throw in a cut right around where the belt line is. I'm going to go to the bottom of the belt, I think, right about there. That'll work. I'm going to hit Q to turn off my tool. I'm going to grab this side here, W, and then I'm going to move this in to get the shape of the bikini line, like that. Now we've made a big change in the front, so we're going to do the same thing on the side. So I'm going to hit spacebar, come over to my side view, go ahead and maximize that, and go up to shading and then X-ray. And you can see that our cube is not quite lined up in the side view the way that we need. So let's go ahead and move these points. I'm going to grab this back point. Again, I'm using a drag select to grab that. I'm going to move this to the shoulder. This back one is going to go to his back of his butt right there. And then this one, I'm going to move that to this edge of the bikini line. This front one here, I'll move back to the bikini line. This one in the front of the belt, pull that out some. Alright, let's go up to the chest here. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to pull it back toward where the throat is. Okay, so we've lost some volume right here. You can see that? What we need to do is cut this and then pull this out. So get multi-cut. Hold down Control, and then I'm going to split this right about here. Hit Q to turn off my tool, and then I'll grab the front vertex here, and I'll just move that forward. This back one I'm going to move back some. Okay, let's take a look at perspective. So I'll go into my foreview, go to perspective, and you can see we have this blocky shape. Now of course the body isn't blocky. We need to divide this so we can start rounding off the edges. So I'm going to go up to my multi-cut tool. I'm going to hover over the body. I'm going to hold down the control key. And you can see it wants to insert two edges. It doesn't want to give me a center edge. The reason for that is we have symmetry turned on. So I'm going to go up to symmetry, turn it off. come back down, and now I can insert my edge along the middle. So I'll go ahead and just cut that. Hit Q to turn off my tool. Now let's go into my front view. So I inserted this edge loop here. So if I try to grab this guy, you can see how it bends off the center line. So I need to straighten this out. So I'm going to hit the scale tool. So R for scale. Grab the side scale and just pull it all the way past until it's straight. And you can see if I come this way, I curve it more. If I go all the way to the left, I flatten it off. So I'm going to go ahead and flatten that. So that's good and straight. Hit W to get the move tool. And now we want to line this up with our center line. So hold down the X key and then drag the arrow to center. And you can see it might pop off, but it's going to snap to the grid line. So we want to snap it on the center. There we go. So now we can start rounding these off. So the easiest way to round something is just find the corner and pull it back. So let's go to Symmetry and turn Symmetry X back on. I'm going to grab these points here and I'm going to pull them back like this. And then I'm going to pull them in like that. Same thing here. I'm going to pull them back a little bit, pull them in a little bit. Okay. You can see as we're doing that, we're losing a little bit of a shape this way. So that means we have to cut this way. So I get my multi-cut tool, and I'm going to hover over and hold Control. I'm going to cut along the middle of the body going this way. Like that. So I get this point, I'll pull that one out. Get these. You can pull those in and back. And now we are rounding the body. The same thing on the back. So the back should be mostly flat, but these corners, this corner here, that needs to come in. So I'm going to go in and then go forward some. Same thing on the shoulder up here. I'm going to get that point. Come in. So now we've rounded off those shoulders. Let's get these hips. Pull those in. Pull that forward. And since I have symmetry on, whatever I do on one side should happen on the other. Alright, so let's go into our foreview here. And you can see right here across the chest, we need to start making a spot for where this arm is going to sit. But this is going to be a bit high. You can see right here it's cutting through the arm. What we can do is take this whole group here and just bring that down to the bottom of that sleeve. That looks pretty good. Let's get our face selection. So I'll get face, so F11. I'm going to grab this face and that face. To grab multiple, you hold Shift. So again, I'm going to click on this one, hold Shift, click on that one. Alright, and we're going to extrude. So I'm going to hit the extrude button, which is going to be this guy. Now when I do that, I'm going to get this kind of widget. And the reason for that is I have symmetry on, but it should be okay. Go ahead and just pull the arrow outward. And that looks pretty good. We don't need to go do the whole sleeve. We just need to make a spot for where the shoulder is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and click off. I'm going to grab this face and that one again. Hit R for scaling, and then flatten. So drag that back to make it flat. So now we have a spot for where those arms are going to be. I'm going to go back into my front view. I'm going to shape this up to fit the shoulders. So F9 to get vertex. So for my foreview, I'm going to get these three vertices. So this one, and this one. Like if I drag out here on my front, I can grab those. Hit W. I'm going to move those down to build that shoulder. The ones on the bottom here, I'm going to grab those. I'm going to move them a little up. And I'm going to start rounding. So I'm going to get this one in the front, pull it back and up. I'm going to get this one toward the back here. That guy. Pull it in and up. And you can see I'm rounding under here, but I'm not really doing anything across the chest. So just like before, we need to throw a cut in here. So I'll get my multi-cut tool, hold down the control key to put a cut in the middle, and I'll drop that in. Q turns off my tool, and then I can go ahead and just reshape this as I need. So I'm just going to round off this spot to make that shoulder. It's important to keep track of how many cuts we have here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 connecting points, but when we build the hand, we actually need 10 connecting points. So we'll have to consider that as we continue forward. Alright, I'm going to go into my side view. Let's go ahead and maximize that. And just like we did before, I just want to clean up the chest here. So I'm going to get this. And I'm going to get these vertices here. So this one in the front and this one right here next to the shoulder. I'm going to pull those forward some. Get that as well. Same thing on the back. It's going to be easier if I have my 4 view, but there's a point right here that needs to come back. And I'll get that one in the middle there. I'll pull that one back. There we go. And you can see we have enough material to start building out the neck and the collar. So go into my perspective view. So I've got this spot where I want to put a neck, but I need to actually make a cut here. So I'm going to get my multi-cut tool, hold down Control. I'm going to put a cut in the front like this, and that's going to give me a cut on both sides. So go ahead and hit cut, about like that. And now I have this spot for the neck. So I hit Q to turn off my tool. Go ahead and hit F11 for face mode, and let's grab these faces right here. Again, I'm going to hold down Shift, click, and then click. And since I have symmetry on, it grabs both sides. Go ahead and hit the extrude button, and then pull up on the arrow. Hit Q to turn off the tool. Let's go to the front view. So front view, here we are. Looks like we can start shaping these shoulders a little bit better. Hit F9 to get vertex selection. I'm going to grab these vertices here, pull those down for the shoulder. I'm going to grab the vertices in the neck right here, all the way across. That lets me pull the neck out a little bit and down. And then on the side of the neck here, looks like I'm pretty good. I can just pull those in a little bit like this. Let's go into our side view. So the front of the neck looks like it's pretty good. I'll just pull those forward. This one I'm going to move to center. And there actually is a pair there. Just make sure you get both. And you can see these ones are outside that collar, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull those in. And I'm actually going to just build the shape of the collar right here. So I'm going to take this point, and I'll move those down like this. Okay, and then get these points right here. Those are going to be right there in the neck. I'm actually going to pull those down to about where that collar is. I'm going to pull these down to about here. I'll pull them forward some. And then these two right here in the top, I'm going to pull those down as well. Kind of sink those into that neck there. Then we have this point right here. Let's pull those down. Like that. So if I go into my perspective view, you can see we have this shape that begins the collar. And then right here I can pull the rest of the neck out. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to do a cut. So I'm going to get my multi-cut tool. And I'm going to go and click on this point. I'm going to come back to about here, that far in. And then I'm going to come up to here. And then I'm going to come over to the middle. Like that. And then right click to solve that. And this is going to give us the spot that our neck is going to sit for that collar. But you can see we have this point right here. This needs to be cut in. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And then come over to here and then click again. Right click. So now we have this spot right here. So let's go into face selection. That's F11. And we'll go ahead and grab these and these. Again, holding shift. We will hit the extrude button. Now we're going to get this arrow and just pull that out. Hit R for scaling. And then get the top scale and then scale down to flatten off. And then hit W so we can bring this up. Go into the side view. You can see we have our neck shape here. Go ahead and just position it as we need. F9 for vertex mode. I'm going to grab these vertices here, pull those down for the neck, and I'll grab the middle to kind of center that. Not bad. We'll go into our perspective view. So we have this shape, and then we have down here for the bikini line, we need to shape this out. You can see I have quite a few cuts here, but this needs to be rounded, and we actually need to make a hole here for the leg. So what we'll do is we'll grab these front ones here. So let's go to our side view, get our, I'll zoom in over here. And I want to be able to see this view here. Also want to see this one. Alright, so on the front, we're going to grab these, and we want to pull those up to round off. Just kind of give ourselves enough space for this bikini line for our leg to connect. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull this out some. On the back side, same thing. I'm going to grab the back ones, pull those out. Should be pretty good there. We need to have 8 connecting points. So we have 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more so we can cut right across here. So I'll get my multi-cut tool, hold down the control key, and just drop in a cut in the middle like that. Now we're going to leave a hole here so that we can work. So face mode, which is F11. I'm going to go on the side of this and get this face and this face. Again, holding shift, get this face and this face. And then delete to cut that open. And this is where our leg is going to be attached when we start to do that. I'm going to get the front of this. So F9. I'm going to get these vertices in the front. And I'll just pull those forward. Get the vertices in the back. Pull those back for the butt. And now we have a spot to connect our leg. Nice. Okay, and I think that'll do it for this video. So we're going to go ahead and save our work. So Control S to save. And in the next one, we will start building the arm. So save your work, stay tuned, and I shall see you next time. Hey guys, thank you for checking out the channel. If you like that video you just watched, consider hitting that like button and hit or subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, check out the Wielders of Ether. It's my upcoming comic book. The Kickstarter will be dropping pretty soon. You can see that is getting ready here. The newsletter for that, if you go to brucebooks.com, you can sign up for the newsletter, and you will be notified when the Kickstarter drops. We're pretty excited, and we hope to see you on launch day.